guys, welcome back to the channel. I kind of just getting going. Got coffee making in the background. I'm gonna do a couple things. Krystal's already taken a run to the scrapyard, and then she's gonna go to the barn and see the horse because we got the dentist coming out for her. I'm gonna have a cup of coffee, and I'm gonna sit down. I'm going to work on editing a video, and then I'm going to try to respond to some comments while I sit down and have some coffee. I think I'm going to do comments while I have my first cup or two, and then once I get a cup or two of coffee into me, I might try to bang out the video I'm working on right now, which is almost done. Just gotta finish it up, then I can upload it, and I don't know if we're gonna schedule it. We got a couple videos uploaded right now. We got to do thumbnails, descriptions, stuff like that. They're ready to go after that. So I don't know when this one's gonna get released, but we're trying to do a little more vlogging around the house, kind of give you guys behind the scenes, kind of what we're doing, what we're into, how a day in the life of us goes. So if you guys are interested, make sure you guys stick around for this video because it's going to give you real insight on what our day-to-day life really is. I did not work last night, which is why I am up at 8:30. I've been up since about 6:30, but I want to get some comments done. I want to get at least that video finished up and uploaded so we can do the thumbnails and descriptions on everything. And then we gotta clean up the house. I'm getting tired looking at this stuff. About every spring, I would say spring, summer, fall, we do a really deep clean, get rid of everything we don't want. Anything that's not being useful, and anything that's not being used by us, we try to get rid of it. That way, either it's just out of my house, or it's somebody else that can actually enjoy it and use it. So we try to do it about every season. We do a real deep clean and get rid of the stuff we don't want. But first things first, Krystal, like I said, she's at the scrapyard now with the first run. Hopefully I'll get her to do two because I really want the crap out from by the side of the house. I think at some point, I think I need a haircut today. Might do a haircut, might clean up a little bit. Tonight's my last night off and I have to go back to work. But first things first, coffee. Let's get the day going. Alright guys, so Krystal and Autumn just left for the barn. They're going to go meet the dentist for the horse and get her taken care of, pay for the board, and then we also got the farrier coming out next week, I think it is. So she's paying the barn owner for the farrier because we don't know if we're going to be there or not. And I have my second cup of coffee. I've been sitting here. I'm pretty much all caught up on the R5 Adventures page. Sorry, I got 3 dogs in the house. Pretty much caught up on the R5 Adventures page. I switched over to the Live with R5, trying to answer some of the comments over there. Some of the stuff I leave for Krystal if I know it's more geared towards stuff that she's done or comments that are directed kind of at her. And then I leave that stuff for her. I responded to a few of them. I thumbs up some of the ones that she responded to. Just so you guys know, I read them. She usually does the hearts. I usually do thumbs up. Usually. So thumbs up some of the ones that she responded to because it's not always necessary to respond twice. But she just left. She went to the scrapyard and made about 40 bucks. And I think what I'm going to do is take a little bit of a break from comments. Now that I'm kind of waking up, I got my second cup of coffee going now. And I think I'm going to try to finish up that video I've been editing. It's one of the days from Maine. I'm still trying to wrap up Maine videos. We also have other videos that I got to get to as well. I'm trying to get to them as timely as I can, but we shot a lot of footage in Maine so I don't want to put too many videos on the back burner while I try to get main out. But we're finished wrapping up that video, and then I might start another video. I don't exactly know. There's a lot of stuff I need to get done around the house, and we are also trying to sit down and figure out what we want to order for seeds, because we're going to order from a bulk wholesale type place for our seeds for hopefully for the entire next year. So we're trying to sit down. We're going to try to figure out what we want to plant. We're definitely going to up our game from the videos you saw this year as far as the garden goes. We're going to try to expand, make things a little bit bigger, a little bit more stuff, and hopefully keep going towards this whole self-sufficient kind of lifestyle that we're trying to achieve here. We've also been working on downstairs, so I think at some point today I'm going to take you guys down, give you a little update, show you guys what we've done. Krystal is probably going to film out the barn, so I'll just slide that in right here and I'll catch you guys in a bit.
How's you doing, Barrels? I know you want to go outside. That's all you're thinking on. Does Barlow want to go? Sure, she can go. She can go. I'll show Nina what they do. I was like, okay, do whatever you want. I don't feel a thing.
They had to sedate him twice, and then they had to knock him out on the ground. Because they couldn't do it standing up.
She's like, that was disrespectful. Yeah, show Nina what they do.
I got the video done that I wanted to get done that I was talking about earlier. We have worked on comments. We have finally emptied the dehydrator. We had banana chips in there. Threw them in a bag, put them in the freezer. Krystal helps right there.
Right there.
She is working on something. I really don't have a clue, so she can tell you.
I'm trying to find out if
focus,
cool. I'm trying to find out if why am I drawing a blank? I am literally drawing a blank.
Apparently she can't tell you either.
Normally you can boil the sweetened condensed milk and make caramel. I found some sweetened condensed cream, seeing if it can do the same thing. It's the same ingredients basically, but I don't know. Some people say it can, some people say you can. So I'm boiling it. It's almost at the end of that, so we'll find out if it does make caramel. If it does, great. We've got all kinds of cans we can boil and make caramel. If it can't, no worse for the wear, I guess. So I figured I would bring you guys back since we had mentioned I was trying something and show you the results. Sure looks like caramel to me. It doesn't taste 100% like caramel. I guess it's actually dulce de leche. I probably said that wrong because I don't speak Spanish. But it resembles caramel, but that looks good to me. It does taste more or less like caramel. A little bit different. But I'll enjoy it. The kids will enjoy it. For free? Heck yeah. But just wanted to show you guys. It did work.
Alright guys, this is another day, another dollar. Same video. Off camera we did get the seed list made up. Haven't looked at the prices yet because it's probably not going to be pretty. But we still got to go on and order it. But we did make up a seed list off camera. We worked on a bunch of stuff like comments and editing videos and titles and descriptions and YouTube land.
So much stuff.
Like I said, it's another day, another dollar. We're working on the garage right now, in case you can't tell from the garage door and the rafters and whatnot. But I'm going to show you a little bit of space that's actually open right now, and I'll show you all the crap that came out of it. So far, that's it. That's the open space right there.
Not much.
So this is it. This is the open space. A little bit here, a little bit there. My little aisle that's kind of been open, but bam. Kind of looks like we're having a yard sale, but we're not.
Hey, we did post a lot of stuff for sale just now.
You can kind of see the mess that we're dealing with. It is not that far off from getting snow. In fact, snow is in the forecast. So we gotta try to get what we can done because I gotta get plows and snowblowers from the shed into the garage, and then I need to get stuff like, I'm not gonna go that way, it's gonna screw my exposure up, but the bikes and so basically summer crap I gotta get into the shed so I can actually have room for the plows and snowblowers and stuff. And then
This stuff can go in the shed too because this is all the camping stuff.
I gotta figure out where I'm gonna stick that for the winter because it didn't sell. But we're gonna get going. We're gonna get moving stuff around and probably put you guys on a time lapse because who wants to watch this in real time because it's boring. But if you speed it up, 10 times it's okay. So I'm gonna stick you guys on a time lapse and we're gonna get going. Quick update. We don't do YouTube. We suck. No time lapse so far. We haven't recorded crap because we just started discussing stuff. Then we went to the back and started working on the shed stuff to get rid of things so we could actually work on the garage. And quick update because I feel like we got a fair amount done and we should probably give you an update. So we're going to spin around and focus. You can see cooler, freezer, whatever is no longer there. It is there. Pay no attention to the crap piled on top. It's temporary. We moved the grill from that corner to back there. And then we put the green and red machines this way instead of that way into the wall. So I can hopefully get them out and work on them this winter. Right there, I'm going to put shelf, some assembly required, over there. And then this whole freezer can go that way a little farther. Haven't decided on the R6 where exactly that's going to go, but I want to clear out the doorway because I want to try to get a heater in here for the winter. Maybe here? I don't know.
That's what I was kind of thinking.
I don't know yet. Haven't decided. But then I still have to get the Honda back in here, and that's got to get worked on. I got the plow for the big CF moto, the Honda plow, and then back there is the CF moto that also has to come back in here. A lot of little odds and ends stuff that we have to still do. The bikes that we're keeping are already back in the shed. Got a couple bikes listed for sale. The little scooter dirt bike thingy is listed for sale. We just sold 2 snow blowers that I was going to fix, but I don't really want to. So sold them as a package deal and fix it. Still got to figure out what I want to do with that because I am going to fix that and probably use it this year, but that's not a very good place for it. So we're making progress. We're getting there. Really need to clean up the bait station if we plan on shooting any baits because it is it's not as bad as it was, but it's kind of a disaster.
We've failed miserably the last couple weeks on shooting baits.
And then that corner has to be cleaned up too because I want to be able to actually open that door, especially if I have a heater in here. I don't want to open the big door and let all the heat out. So we got a lot of work to do. We've made a lot of progress in my opinion, but we got a lot of work to do. So there's your quick update. I will try to actually be a better YouTuber and do a time lapse for you here. Alright guys, so I've put together countless of these shelves. We've put 6 or 7 together just since we've been together, and these shelves have been around forever. I remember building them with my dad when I was a kid. This has got to be by far the biggest pile of janky, twisted, busted, scratched up pile of crap I've ever put together. There's a corner that's boogered up on the shelf that's probably hanging on by a hair. There's countless gouges and scratches on the paint. If it wasn't a garage shelf, I'd be kind of pissed off right now. Like, if this was something I was going to put in the house, it'd definitely be going back. Like I said, if it wasn't going to sit in the garage and kind of get jacked up and screwed up anyways, I'd be kind of pissed off right now. But either way it goes, we got the shelf built.
And it bit me.
But it's going to go over here in the corner that way. Right over her shoulder. Right that way. That way. I still don't really know what we're putting on it. I know we're going to do bait. The molds for the baits are going to go on here. Some of the bait stuff, just so we're going to have to keep dragging it in and out. And it's taking up the table a fair amount. So it needs to go somewhere. And one of these shelves is somewhere.
Some of that oil type stuff and bolts and that are probably going to go on here so we can get rid of that falling down shelf.
That shelf.
That one is by far cheaper than this one.
That one's going to go bye-bye probably. It's going to, most of it probably end up on here. A lot of that stuff can get trashed if we take it up to AutoZone. They'll recycle the oil. Which I'm pretty sure a lot of that is used oil. But we're going to keep going. I think we're going to move this over and kind of keep going because I still have quite a bit of stuff sitting in my driveway. So we'll see how good of a YouTuber I am, and maybe I'll keep I'm not apparently a good one because you just saw my thumb in there, but maybe I'll keep the time lapse going. If I continue to suck at what I do, I will not, but yeah, well, let's find out. Hi guys, so basically we were having camera issues last night because it's getting cold out and camera batteries don't like cold. So just really quick, I'll give you guys a little flash around the garage, let you guys see where we're at. The rest of the stuff I think we're going to do off camera because it's a lot of tedious stuff, organizing and whatever. So we're going to do all that stuff off camera on our own free time. And then I'm going to give you guys a quick update downstairs and let you guys see where the downstairs is and the progress we've made, because we've been actually doing a lot of work. It may not look like it, but a lot of stuff we've been doing is time consuming and it's been a lot of work. But before we get to that, like I said, I'm going to show you around the garage real fast. So we have the bait station made up. Well, got a little bit of cleaning stuff to do. There's a heater that we were using to keep warm a little bit. There's Rocky. Table. That's one of the display racks for the baits. You guys, I already kind of told you the grill's over there. The red and green machine. Yamaha R6 is over there next to the four-wheelers. Pressure washer, deep freezer. Put that together. You guys saw the time lapse on that. The Honda, which needs some brakes on it. The CF Moto, and then Sky, and then Snowblower. So we don't have a ton of space. Basically, there's an aisle here. The CF Moto's plows right there. The one for the Honda is back there. You can get to pretty easy. You got a walkway there. But yeah, you can come over here. That's the ATV jack. That's getting picked up by somebody else in a couple days or whatever. But basically a couple aisles to get the stuff. So it's a work in progress. But I'm going to go ahead and end this here. Jump downstairs, give you guys a quick update, and we'll wrap the video up. Catch you guys in a minute. Alright guys, so quick update. We got ceilings and lights. We haven't had ceilings or light over here in quite a few, I would say months. Just between my work schedule and stuff like that, I haven't had an opportunity to do anything. So, we have most of the ceiling tiles put in. We still have a few. Got a couple over here. And then there's two more lights that are going to go in on this side. But all the lights are in on this side. We have a couple of grid. I can't think of the name of them right now, but we got a couple of pieces for the grid that we still have to hang over that window, and then we can pop these tiles in, and that'll be done. We gotta move the heating, the vent for the heat, because that's where it fell. So we're gonna block that off, put a little juncture right here, and it's going to come out into this one. That's why there's no ceiling tile there. That is the bag, the stand for the bag, which is both getting sold. And then we can start doing stuff like flooring. My buddy's going to come over and help me finish skimming the drywall. That way we can prime it, because there's some, we're calling them imperfections in the wall. But that's I know it doesn't seem like a lot, but that's actually a lot, trying to get this stuff done. And then I'm playing around with woodworking, so this is not part of the house update, but I gotta show you guys these because we made these yesterday, and I like them. I think they turned out good. Still got some work to do to them. Still gotta do some sanding and some staining, but here's what we got done. Check these things out. So like I said, we still got staining to do and some sanding. You guys sand the edges a little bit from cutting and stuff like that. But these are going to be our spice racks. So you probably noticed we made a boo-boo there. That one's a little bit bigger, and this one is a little bit smaller than the rest, but they'll fit the big mason jars, so they would go just slide in, and these are going to hang on the wall just like this. And so we made these to fit the big jars, made these to fit the little jars, and they're just going to slide in. Since we actually make all of our own seasonings, that way we can kind of cater the taste and the salt to our liking, because I'm technically supposed to be on no sodium, blah 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 blah. Don't really follow it, but with making our own seasonings, we can actually do low sodium, because anything you buy from the store usually has a ton of sodium in it. But I'm not going to drag this out any longer. It's already probably been a longer video, even with the time lapse is speeding everything up and whatnot. But I appreciate you guys stopping by, checking out the video. If you guys have not hit that subscribe button, please do so. It is absolutely free, and one of the biggest ways you guys can support us. I look at the analytics, and while I was doing comments today, I noticed 92% of our viewers that are actually watching our videos are not even subscribed. It takes 2 seconds, and it's absolutely free, and it'll help us a ton. You guys don't even realize how much subscribing and liking can help a channel. So if you guys like it, make sure you guys hit that thumbs up for me. And if you guys are not subscribed, please smash that button. It takes, like I said, 2 seconds, and it's absolutely free. I appreciate every one of you guys. Stay positive. Stay hopefully in a good mood. You know, it's kind of hard nowadays, but stay positive, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace.